Let's get some copper. Yeah. Hey, what is up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day today. So I am currently just down here at my shop. I am meeting somebody down here in about 45 minutes or so. And I actually went and picked up the AC that we had a friend of ours take all the Freon out of. So now we can safely take all the copper goodies out of this AC and get a little bit extra money for that. And since I'm down here at my shop waiting anyways, that gives me a little bit of time to scrap it out. So we're gonna scrap this baby out and see what copper goodies are inside. And as always, safety first. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is remove the 55 screws that are in it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that first, and then we'll get into all the goodies that are on the inside, waiting for us.
Hey pretty baby, am I in your way? 'Cause you walked out so fast yesterday. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. So tell me what you want, tell me how you want it. Tell me all the reasons that you're running away. I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, no, no.
That should do it. Now you're going to want to take your snips and snip the cord. Boom. Alright, so I am going to use an air cutting tool just to make this go a little bit quicker, because I do have about a half an hour before I do have somebody come into the shop. So yeah, going to use a air cutting tool, cut these copper bits off, but as always, safety first.
I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna dance all night, forget my problems, I might go insane. I don't really give a damn what they say. And now you know it. Hey, little lady said you feel the same, but I don't believe a word you say. 'Cause I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. So tell me what you want, tell me how you want it. Tell me all the reasons that you're running away. I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, no, no. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you.
Alrighty. So that took about 25 minutes total to get that AC all pulled apart. Now I'm just going to go over it with you. Keep in mind, all scrap yards are usually different depending on where you live, on what they will give you. So we do have a copper bearing motor, and if you'd like, you can take that apart and go even further with it and get more copper out of it. There's also a circuit board in there and a little transformer you can also take out. My yard, I'm just going to keep this as one piece of shred because they don't really give us anything different for circuit boards, and even transformers are only right now a penny difference than shred. We got some copper wire, insulated number 2. Of course, we have our shred, and at our scrap yard they just give you shred for sealed units. You don't get anything different. So obviously I just left that attached to that because inside here is some kind of oil, and you don't want to make a big mess with that. And then here's the goodies. We got a bunch of copper number 2 that we did cut off, and then we have these 2 ACRs, aluminum copper rads. Now, in order to get a clean price, you do have to remove this steel. So you basically just have to cut all these little noodles, I guess you can call them, and pull that steel off. I am going to do that, just not right now. But if you don't have the time to do that, you can bring them in just like that, and they'll give you probably dirty ACRs is what it'll probably come up on your scrap receipt. But nonetheless, there we have it. In less than a half an hour, we pulled this thing apart. We got all the copper goodies out of it. And like I said, once I clean these all up, there'll be even more copper. And then we'll bring this in as shred. I think our shred is currently at $160 a net ton. So that's pretty good. But there you go, guys. That's what's inside your ACs. Okay, so we are done. It did only take about 25 minutes to scrap it out. I am going to be cleaning up these ACRs. I still have about 15 minutes or so. Keep in mind, everybody's scrapyard is different. Some will pay more, some will pay less. Also, scrapyards have different categories and accept things in a different way than other. Check at your local scrapyard. If you are unsure of anything, just give them a call. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to help you on that. And yeah, there we go. We get a little bit of extra money for some of the goodies inside. This is just going to go all in the tin shred anyways. Our tin shred, like I said, I think it's at like $160 a net ton, which is absolutely fantastic right now. That's like 8 cents a pound for steel. Cast aluminum is only at 4 cents a pound. So you can kind of gauge where steel's at right now here in Ontario. Well, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. So yeah, I just hope everybody's out there having a great day today. And definitely keep pushing your dream, keep pushing your passion, no matter what. And always try to have fun with it, guys. We will see you soon.